Hello, truth bandits, outcasts, and targeted individuals. I'm making this video because I often refer to a shadowy power structure operating behind the scenes in some of my videos, sometimes referred to as loosely the New World Order. You could also say the Illuminati, or what I would like to call it now is the Satanic power structure. And it is a worldwide power structure. So this pyramid is one example. I'm sure there's more than one way to represent this information, but I think this is a pretty good representation of this kind of Babylon pyramid. And so what's interesting is it's talking about on the kind of militant side of the pyramid with the Knights and the Templars and whatnot. It refers to Skull and Bones. Now we know George Bush was Skull and Bones, CIA, President of the United States, and the Bushes are. I mean, if you know anything about what the Bushes have done, they've basically served the forces of evil, in my opinion. They've served the forces of evil very well, like a lot of these politicians do. And then it has the spiritual side of this satanic pyramid, which is it has all the witches and things like that. Okay, moving on. So that's real basic, quick. I'm not going to be going into anything super groundbreaking. I just want to cover this because I think it's necessary information for what I'm doing on this channel. Okay, so I looked up Babylonian architecture. So if you think about how the Babylonian Empire ruled the world, this is the architecture from Babylon style. Now that's ancient architecture. Now I'll go to some modern architecture of a familiar thing you might recognize, the White House. And notice almost the same exact decoration, whatever this is called, at the top of the pillar. Same thing right here, same thing. So you want to think about this Babylon satanic power structure, still here, people. And this is just an image referring to Skull and Bones. I mean, there's all kinds of facets to this satanic power structure that rules the world. That's just one of them. Skull and Bones picture. Skull and Bones Freemasons. Okay, this is a patch from Naval Intelligence. I mean the evidence is there, folks. You don't have to look or think really incredibly hard to see it. They put it right in front of us all the time. The phoenix rising. I can't really confirm this is a satanic reference, but it could be. You think this might be a satanic reference? And then you have the wings, you have the active charge, which is from what I know, it's a reference to technology. We have technology. Hey, this is just a Bible verse that talks about the New World Order. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And then there's other verses that talk about the mark of the beast, and I'm not going to make any predictions as to what that is. But I will say this, is that if you think about how Freemasonry is based on Babylonian and Egyptian beliefs, and I think that all this stuff with MK Ultra and trauma-based mind control is rooted in kind of this illusionary magical theater that originated in ancient Babylon, at least, maybe even older, but it's still being done. This, the psyops, the mind control, the trauma-based mind control torture projects that are happening. That's, from what I've seen, it's rooted in that kind of stuff. And also the fact that the human sacrifice campaign is still going on today as it was in ancient Babylon. This machine runs on human sacrifice. And, I really feel like people who have the Spirit of God in them are chosen to be sacrificed, which would make sense with it being a satanic power structure. And just one other thing is that a lot of these Zionist beliefs, I think are it's not just I think, there's history for it, that a lot of these Zionist beliefs are rooted in ancient Babylon. And I link Zionism to Satanism for that reason. Well, I think that's going to be about it. Something to think about. Thank you.